perception of reality. Unified feel its perfection, source of Ananda bliss. Angels in heaven are enjoying an open door to perfection for everyone on earth. Full moon expression is wholeness on the move, expression of total weight, knowledge of nature Lord. Angels in heaven are enjoying an open door to perfection for everyone on earth. Pura Veda, there's only one way, wholeness on the moon. Angels in heaven and enjoying an open door to perfection, everyone on earth. Full moon expression is wholeness on the moon, expression of total weight, knowledge of nature Lord. This song represents the totality of life. That's the title of this song, is like wholeness on the move. When you talk about movement, you talk about dynamics. So if you are a movement, then you cannot be whole, because you always go parts by parts, like point to point to point to point, continuation. But when you talk wholeness, that means there's completeness. Then what is the question about wholeness on the move? There must be a reality before manifestation, before the root become the tree. At the tip of the root, you have totality of the tree, because you have the sap, you have the water and the sap, colorless sap. When that colorless sap moves and manifests into the root, and the tree and the trunk, the leaf, the flower, the fruit again. So that wholeness is always everywhere. We call colorless sap. That's what wholeness means. So when you see a tree, you only see part of the totality. What is behind it, or what's inside, is no form, no color. But in every atom of the tree, you have that sap, we call colorless sap. Because of that sap, trees continue moving, growing, manifesting like that. So the reality of life is that you either refer to object, which is the whole tree, or refer to subject, which is the colorless sap, it within the tree. Our life based on subject is the fourth. Fourth means transcendental consciousness. Before sleeping, before thinking, before dreaming, you are the fourth. That means silence. Silent or sunya in Sanskrit, zero. In Vedic, in physics term, they say state of least action, state of minimum action. There's nothing moving. That's the silent part, and that's the fourth. That means before you identify yourself with a thought, before you identify yourself with a feeling, you are pure being. That pure being is in the fourth, transcendental reality. And anyone who, you have that experience all the time, but you're not aware of it. Because between two thoughts, two words, between two, that emptiness in between, two thoughts, two words, 2 points, you have that emptiness or pure being or the fourth. So if you see yourself already, you're missing the point because you refer to something else and you create that something that you see. But the point is uncreated. And this is our totality. Our life is from there. When we are not there, then we become something else. That's why the saying that first to be before becoming. First to be before you're thinking like this. And this is what in Hindu philosophy or in most of philosophy in the whole, even Christianity, they talk about kingdom of God is within you. That's the fourth. In Hinduism, they go Shiva is within the fourth, like that. Any question? So education, basically, when they don't give the student this experience of fourth, they waste the whole life of all the students around the world. Humanity, they're wasting so much life because they're looking for something always outside. But education means unfold what is inside. That's the word education means. In Sanskrit, they call it shiksha. That means you go where it comes from. So you realize, you unfold it. That's what education means. Today, you assimilate from books, from information, from library, like that. It's totally opposite. Education in the whole day, you don't do anything. You don't think of anything you became. That's what you're here to learn. That's why we are here to learn from this Indian Ved Bhumi. They call Veda Bhumi, the land of the knowledge, land of the Veda.
Where could a person start learning?
Say it again.
Where could a person start learning?
Where could
A person start learning.
you learn from it within? But of course, you need to hear someone who knows, who have experience, can guide you. Otherwise, you go in a different direction. If I have something in my hand, and my purpose is to drop in the floor, but I don't know how to let go, so I throw them around like this. Instead of go direct to the floor, I go this way, this way. So the person who knows, or the guru, he said, let go. And force of gravity will take you. And in force of our gravity in our mind is peace, you see. We're looking for peace all the time, but we don't know which direction we go. So we go always outside like that.
What would be your advice to people watching this?
You should first listen to this video and look for someone who have that experience, and then ask them to teach you the technique. You need the mental technique. Technique is not a philosophy. It's not religion. It's just learn how to let go, and you find it like that. There are enough people, even in your country, who know, but you are not here with the Vihangam. Then they will teach you if you ask them. They will show you some experiences.
Is there any way to show more people through the videos?
Say it again.
Can we show people through the videos?
We teach them through the video. This will not work because this experience needs personal guidance, personal guide to have that proper experience. And once you have the experience, you need confirmation. You need a proper understanding, because the mind is like a monkey. You know, you cannot just teach them through words or through understanding. No, you teach them through experience, only through experience. This way, then once you have experience and you want to know exactly what it is, how to deal with it, then the teacher will explain and give you a proper understanding based on the experiences like that.
When one is looking for a teacher, how would they know that this is the right one?
Well, that's a big question. You go on the street and you want a cup of tea, there's 100 shops. You can choose which shops of tea you like. And if you don't like that shop, you move to the next one. Yeah, I think if you deserve that, you find the right one. When I was not the seeker, but I found the proper technique, and I found this is the right one to me. I will never seek for others like that. You're here and you just get to know what are they teaching and learn from them and see. That's it. That's it for today.
Oh, maybe one more thing about simplicity.
When you walk into this room, if your mind is simple, before that you see tree, you see everything going on, and you come to this room and say, oh, this is the roof, this is the light, this is the wall, this is the floor. You're not simple yet. But then when you're sitting down and this will not attract you, then you become more simple now. You don't mind this thing. And you are about getting into the fourth. Withdrawn, that's the word. And then and the next step, you will feel the energy in the room. You feel, oh, this is the temperature like this, the feelings like this. Now you're simplest. You become totally connected with the room, with the energy, with everything, with the air, everything in this room, without thinking, without trying to find out. That's what comes from simplicity or simplest. And that's through practice. Through practice, through proper lifestyle, through proper food like that. That's they call higher level of consciousness.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll meet you again next video.